Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
Yeah, what up, everybody? Welcome to the KVJ Wednesday after the show podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This email came in from Barry. So it looks like Denny's is moonlighting here. And not to mention, too, a hot tub MILF machine.
He totally looks like Denny's.
Yeah, I don't know what Denny's is doing in there. I don't know how you can fall asleep when you got that right in your face.
Yeah, I mean, Denny's, talk about dropping the ball.
Even the fake Denny's is peaceful as shit. He's just chilling out, laying, relaxed.
The fake Denny's.
Yeah. There you go.
That's amazing.
Not sure exactly what that girl's doing, but sure she got her hands full, so I don't know. It might be from adult film. Just saying. So anyway.
He's exhausted.
Yeah, that might be it. That's
the
probably
fake
what
Denny's
happened.
just got finished.
Yeah. You just totally put him out to pasture there. So there you go. All right, let's see. Today on the show, got a couple Q&A here for you. How would you honestly answer these about people on the show? Who would be your answer? Christmas edition, who on the show do you think is most likely to go to church drunk on Christmas Day?
That's a tough one because we got some booze hounds in here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go with Virginia. She slightly nods me out.
Thank you for the respect.
You've earned it.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
I would say it would go Virginia first, me second, probably Denny's, then Suits, then you. But although I think you've admitted to having a couple drinks before church.
I have before. It's been a while, but yeah, I've gone with a strong buzz before.
But this is like, woo, yeah, church.
Yeah, raging. Yeah.
I think we're going to the kids' mass this year on Christmas Eve, so that's really going to be inappropriate.
Do you agree Virginia gets the number one spot?
Yeah, I think Virginia, because, yeah, she's got the Catholic thing going on. She'll likely be knocking down a couple pops before anyway, so, yeah. I could see that one.
Or if she goes to your church, just start bitching and complaining. How many songs do they do?
Oh, I guess they're still singing.
They were on song 13, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
Really?
I get it.
That's what you want when you're at church. Well, just trying to get your piece on, having Virginia in your, what the fuck is going on? How many songs?
I did not say fuck.
Okay.
Easy.
Sure about that?
I was complaining about the lengthy.
You 100% on that you didn't drop an F-bomb?
It was longer than a Tom Petty concert.
Yeah,
It was a while.
They do sing. I would say probably at my church they do probably a good 6 to 8 songs typically.
I mean, that's...
Before the thing even started.
Yeah.
And I was like, when are we going to start this?
Yeah.
Y'all told me be here at 11:30. I came at 11:30, and now I've had 45 minutes of song.
Yeah.
She goes on to say, us Catholics, we get it over with quick. We got
get it
a
over
saints
quick.
game to watch.
We don't mess around.
Okay, let me see. Who do you think is most likely to be on Santa's naughty list? Who on the show is most likely to be on Santa's naughty list?
It's going to be maybe a shocker, but I'm going to go ahead again with Virginia.
Think so, huh?
Who's your pick for?
You're the secret naughty. You're the silent naughty. You don't tell us what you're up to, but
Oh,
I know you're
yeah.
naughty. I know you've been a little naughty.
I'm not saying I don't have moments of naughtiness, but who consistently would get the naughty award for 017? That's got to be Sinicki over here.
Think so, huh?
I do have my votes for Virginia.
Oh, you're bringing up the close rear.
No, I'm not doing anything. Honestly, I would say you, then. You're right. I'd be second. It's not Suits. It's not Denny. It's definitely not Kevin.
No, it's me and you.
It's me and you again. Shit.
All-star team.
Who do you think is most likely to have the best food spread on Christmas? I would say that's between Virginia or Jaybird.
Again.
Be my guess.
I'm going to do something. You would like this, and you're more than welcome to come and be a part of this. On Christmas Eve, it's an Italian thing.
Ooh.
I'm doing the Italian feast. It's called the Feast of the Seven Fishes. I know you don't like fish. I'm going to have other stuff, too, but
At least you don't have a lot of them there.
it's a tribute to Rocco's Uncle Jerry, his godfather, because he's Italian, so we're doing the whole Feast of the Seven Fishes.
Oh,
Feast of the Seven Fishes, huh?
Yes.
That sounds like fun.
Fish on Christmas Eve sounds. How do you make Italian food suck?
We'll make other stuff too. I'll make you a lasagna.
Okay, all right.
Plenty of extra
Because
cheese.
your opening invitation wasn't really that welcoming. I know you
We're gonna
hate
have
fish.
salmon. We're gonna have cod.
You hate fish, but you're more than welcome to come, Jim.
Crab cakes. All the things you hate.
Ugh, that's fucked.
Who on the show is most likely to give an awful Christmas present? It's got to be me. I don't really do gifts. Never have. I grew up in a family. We just weren't big into the gifts.
Well, your
and-
wife gives good gifts.
Your wife covers for you.
She does, yeah. She does.
Sometimes when
yeah.
she's not mocking us.
Yeah, if she's plugged in, yeah, she does do pretty good gifts. Yeah, she's more of a gift giver, and she is pretty good when she's dialed in the zone.
But you, as a gift giver, yes, I would
Awful.
agree, is
Yeah.
is brutal.
Brutal, yeah.
You're the worst for sure.
Awful. I never had a good example set when I was a kid, and as an adult, just something I don't think of.
Okay,
And
it would go you as
Yeah.
the shittiest, then Suits, then Denny's, then me. Virginia gives the best gifts.
she does get good gifts. Yeah.
I already have y'all's gifts. I didn't go crazy, but I got a few things.
You didn't go crazy?
I didn't go crazy.
That's some shit. Well,
That's so disappointing.
never mind then.
But they are very customized.
Take that back.
There's not gonna be any gifts this year. I got 7 fishes of the fucking dishes. It's like what?
7 dishes of fishes.
That sounds miserable.
I'll get some buds there. I'll get some buds.
There you go.
All right.
Who is most likely to do some type of Christmas role playing in the bedroom? Jay Bird.
Oh, definitely.
Ho ho ho.
He loves to have his bells jingled.
Yeah.
So
Who on the show is most likely to cry while listening to nostalgic Christmas music?
Kevin.
no, Kevin.
He's been pretty soft recently.
No, he doesn't cry though.
Yeah,
I'm a weepy bitch.
Yeah.
It's definitely
All right,
me.
maybe it is you.
Jay Bird wins out. Yeah.
Definitely not Denny's. Suits is Jewish.
I don't know. Maybe you revved up Dreidel. He'd shed
He
a
does
tear.
love that song.
Mm-hmm.
He says he loves it.
Mm-hmm.
He says he loves to mess with people when they say Merry Christmas to him. You know, go, I'm Jewish, and just to see how uncomfortable it gets.
I do that too. Not Jewish. That would be fun. Okay, let me see here. There's another thing that was out that Jaybird had sent me here about DMX. And your buddy ran into DMX, you believe, in Myrtle Beach?
Well, supposedly this is what went down. If anyone is in the Myrtle Beach area, I believe this would have been over last weekend, where there's a 7-Eleven up there, and he thought he saw DMX. The guy goes, I'm DMX, bought him a Slurpee, and then got into a van with a bunch of chicks and then drove off in the Myrtle Beach area. So if anyone knows, was DMX in this area the last week or so? The guy says he swears it was DMX.
Huh.
That is kind of odd, yeah.
But then I remember when I was 110% sure I had seen Richard Simmons down on Singer Island. I'm like, Kev, I saw Richard Simmons. And then we looked into it. Richard Simmons was like in California for like years.
Yeah, he's been holed up in his house.
It was definitely not Richard Simmons. And I don't know if this was DMX. But maybe it was.
That sounds very random, though.
So he said, I'm DMX, here's a Slurpee. And then he got into a van. So either my friend's lying, the guy's not really DMX, or it was DMX. Those are our 3 options.
It could be one of those DMX lookalike people that just goes around messing with
Maybe it was
I'm
BMX,
BMX.
That's a good, I like that.
his alter ego. Yeah, DMX is an actor, right? He's done a couple. He was in an Aaliyah movie, I believe, way back in the day. Was it Queen of the Damned? I think he was in that one.
Okay.
I'm looking it up.
Trying to think.
I mean, he was really hot for a minute, man. He was king shit.
yeah, it was right around that 99, 2000. He's done Cradle to the Grave, Exit Wounds, Never Die Alone, Beef, he did, Belly, in 98. Yeah, Romeo Must Die.
I mean, he's done a shit ton of movie, and you're
It-
right.
but it
It's
was-
all in that same.
Yeah, and then he just started to lose his mind, I think. I don't know if he...
He's gonna lose his mind.
Up in here.
Yeah, he's singing
Up
that
in
song.
here. Yeah, he just started getting
Yeah.
in trouble, and he must have gotten on some kind of drugs or something.
I think that. I mean, the one time when he was on stage and he stopped singing and he sat down to weep, I think there might have been something going on.
Yeah, a good sign that there was something off there. Don't think I would put him on the upper echelon list of musician actors, but if you had to say who is he greatest of all time,
Musician actor.
Yeah.
Well, I sent you a list. Could you go to the list? We say awful or awesome. Are they terrible actor? Are they? Because some of them are really like Ice Cube's a great actor.
I will give you a name, and you tell me. Ice Cube, I think, is great.
Awesome actor.
Is he? Would you give him a letter grade? Ice Cube.
I give him a B plus A minus.
Yeah, I'd say he's B. I'd put him in a B category. I think he's good, and I think he just, if you gave him the right role, he could be in that A category.
He's very, very funny, and the 21 Jump Street series. He's one of my favorites in the series.
I gotta watch those. What letter grade would you give Ice Cube acting?
A B plus.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
A.
Yeah.
A.
I'm going A.
For his acting. Absolutely. His draw. He did an interview on Ellen the other day, though, and it felt like it was so forced. I was like,
You know do you think? Okay, do you think he does he have Ben Stiller disease where he plays a lot of the same kind of role?
Who's that?
Will Smith.
No, because he did Concussion not too long ago. He's
That's
done
true.
Ali. He seems to have good diversity. 6
point.
degrees of separation. So, yeah, he seems like he's done a pretty good job
He's
mixing it up.
He's got a new Netflix series coming out too.
Oh, really?
It looks like there's aliens involved. Or creatures. So if I'm wrong, the people let
That's
me know.
definitely one of his pitches, though. He likes
Yes.
a superhero and then in an alien movie. He must love aliens. Justin Timberlake.
He was awesome in The Social Network. He was such a good dick.
I'm going to give him an A. I think he's an A actor.
yeah, he does. He nails it on SNL.
Yeah.
I gave him B plus A minus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him A minus.
Yeah.
I'll give him A
Okay.
minus.
You can do serious stuff. You can do others. Ludacris.
Luda's awesome.
Yeah.
He's fascinating.
He really. I never got into Luda's music. I'm always so off the trend. I started listening like a year ago. He is such an awesome rapper. I love his music.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he used to have a song called Stand Up.
Yes, it's such
Hey,
a
Vic,
jam.
when I move, you move, just like that. And I remember when Colin and Caitlin were young, they were probably like maybe 3 or 4 that song was out. And I remember I'd be driving, I'd listen to the song, and we had this thing where I would go, when I move, you move. And they both go, just like that. And they had their thing in the back. Yeah, yeah, so that was our little thing when they were little.
Adorable.
His last album didn't do nearly as well as his other stuff, but that was the album that got me into Luda.
He's more of an actor now than he is actually. Yeah, I'd say he's got more credibility in acting than he does in music now.
He's got a song called "Grass is Always Greener on the Other Side."
Okay.
He raps super fast.
Yeah, he's good.
I like to hear us do a little bit more rapping on the show.
Okay, I'll give him a solid B as far as an actor. Solid B, maybe even an A. Maybe I'm being too hard on him.
I
He's
give
at
him
that level.
I give him A minus. But am I voting for the rapping or the acting?
That's true. Got to separate. It's only on acting.
I'll go B plus.
Okay, Virginia.
Yeah, B plus.
Eminem.
You only got a couple roles to go with. Although he was great in 8 Mile. 8 Mile is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Well,
I
you
love
better
it.
be great in the story of your life.
Yeah,
True.
play yourself.
It doesn't really take that much of acting skill, right? I mean, it's you.
I'll give him a B minus, solid B.
I'll give him solid B. Yeah. What do
Yeah,
you
I
think?
guess solid B, solid B.
What do you think, Virginia?
B.
Okay.
Do you know what his name was in 8 Mile?
A rabbit.
B Rabbit. B Rabbit, motherfucker.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop's awesome. I give Snoop an A.
Snoop Dogg. Give him an A.
I do because he's a character, and he usually like he was in what's the movie? It's Training Day. He's in a wheelchair. He plays a druggie. He's awesome. I give him an A.
Oh, I don't know if really in training. I must have missed
He's got a
that.
small role. He's in a wheelchair. He puts the cocaine in his throat.
Yeah.
And they Denzel Washington comes out and puts a pen in his throat, makes him throw it up.
Gosh, I gotta go check that out. Okay. Or if I did, if I saw it, I forgot it.
He had, I think, easily one of the best reality shows. Did you ever watch Snoop Dogg's reality show with his family?
Yeah, I did a little bit. Yeah.
I loved it.
I got really sucked into that because his son was going to this big football powerhouse in Las Vegas, and it was about that. He went to Bishop Gorman out there, And I followed the whole saga, and then this kid went to UCLA. It was big news and all that kind of stuff, and this kid dropped out. Yeah, didn't do anything with it.
That's a shame.
Mm-hmm. I give Snoop overall as an entertainer an A, as a rapper an A. I give him a solid B in acting just because, I haven't seen that final pitch.
Maybe I think I'm giving out too many A's, yo. I'm being really easy with my grading.
Well, it's a good list.
It is a really good list.
You're naming all stars.
Mm-hmm. What about Tupac?
I mean, solid as shit, man. You got to give him an A, an A
Yeah,
minus, and at minimum A minus.
I think he was A all the way around.
All
I
right,
agree.
A for Tupac, B minus for Eminem. I'm changing my answer. I want to start being a little bit harsher of a critic here.
All right, hold on. Let me go back in the records and change your answers.
I know, because it really matters.
Yeah. What are you, Virginia, on Tupac?
I would give Tupac an A.
Yeah, he was really good.
Captivating.
Yeah, he was very good. Big talent. Lenny Kravitz, he was in Hunger Games.
I give him a B minus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get harsh over here.
You ever seen that video when he squats down in concert and his jeans rip and his business falls out?
Yeah, I think he did an interview recently talking about that.
I'd give him an A.
Should not be looking at
It's
that
not
stuff.
for bulge, Virginia.
Oh, well,
Okay, it gets an A regardless.
And
Huh?
that's an inappropriate comment.
sorry.
Sexual harassment.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
If that was Katy Perry, me and Kevin were like, oh, man, look at that. You see it?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
like her business was totally hanging out.
And it'd be like, oh, you fucking pigs.
Yeah. Lenny Kravitz, I'd give a C. I think he acted. You didn't notice anything about it, but there wasn't anything that like, oh wow, that guy really can act. So I give him a C because of that. What do you think about Madonna? League of Their Own, Desperately Seeking Susan.
She was awesome in League of
Evita?
Her Own. She was awesome in that movie. I give her, again, I'm giving out too many good grades. I give her like a B plus.
I think she's a solid B.
She is.
Yeah, I know everybody always gave her a hard time because some of her movies, didn't do as well as her music career. But
Desperately Seeking Susan is still one of my favorite movies.
And that's when she kind of gets the grade taken down a notch.
I love that movie.
Well, that doesn't bode well for Madonna.
that was a good soundtrack. I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
You've never seen it?
No.
You would absolutely hate that movie.
I think I would
hate
too.
it.
I've always
Love it.
I've gotten close to starting to watch it. I'm like, well, I'm gonna hate this.
You would hate. It's too over. It's too. Whoa.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not gonna enjoy this at all. And now sometimes, I see movies. I'm like, oh, they just look so old. Like going back and watching anything from like the 80s or 90s even.
If you look at my Netflix, there's a lot of movies I start and within 3 to 4 minutes, I'm like, I just fucking can't do it. It looks old or it just looks boring.
Yeah, right. It does. Yeah, they move differently. Are you guys into this? They're redoing Jumanji, or at least they're doing a new one with
I saw
The
that.
Rock. I mean, it's a good cast. I mean, The Rock, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Nick Jonas, all going to be in it.
A big debate online. It's not a remake. Everyone thinks it's a remake. It's just another installment of
Yeah.
the Jumanji
Like
series.
page 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this a 2 or is this a 3?
I don't know. Because I have never seen any of the Jumanjis. It doesn't do anything for me, the concept.
That is a great movie. You should play the original Jumanji for canon. It is such a good movie.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a very good
I might
movie.
have to do that then. Thank you for that advice there. Another movie opening up this weekend, The Greatest Showman, with Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Michelle Williams, and Zendaya.
Magnolia's going to see that tomorrow.
Looks like it could be good. It's about Barnum and Bailey and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I love that stuff.
I think
And
it's probably a fascinating story.
Hugh Jackman kind of nails it, and he's hot.
You like that
When
shit.
he's not being, I don't like him when he's being Wolverine because I'm not into the wolf thing. But when he's being other characters, I think he's hot.
Yeah, I don't think a wolf and a Wolverine's the same thing. We've kind of gone through this before.
I know, but I think it is in my head. He's wolfy. He gets those sideburns, and he just looks wolfy.
What if I rock that look? Is that a good look?
No.
What about Kevin?
No. No one around me is allowed to be wolfy.
It's rare that it works for anybody.
Virginia does get Virginia's got beard / facial hair stuck upness. If it's not trimmed and if it's not looking good, she's like, that's fucking gross.
Well, I'm just thinking of people I've seen recently that maybe had it going on too bushy. And to me, it looks like the guy has given up on getting laid.
No, I think when you see a man go over the top,
He's going through something.
he's going now.
Think so?
That I agree with. He's going through something.
But he doesn't realize it's going to be directly affecting the amount of tail he is able to get because it looks like he lives in the mountains.
And maybe that's exactly what he wants.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's just like everything.
Yeah.
Women, they
Don't be mad if you ain't getting no action and you got this big, scary, full beard that's never been combed.
Sometimes if you're trying to get your shit on point mentally, women, romantic interests, they can cloud the judgment.
Women like a man that looks like he bathes.
Yeah, but I also think a man sometimes does that because he's repelling. He's deliberately repelling. He needs to go within. It's almost
He
like
needs to go back in his apartment is what he needs to do. Don't take that thing outside.
such beard judgment.
Is there a chick that is so hot that she would still be massively attractive even if she had a beard?
That's a great fucking question. That's a great question.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there is. There absolutely is.
Yeah, in fact, I would like to try it out. It'd be an interesting experiment. I wonder if we can start photoshopping beards on some hot chicks and be like going, okay, would you still hit that?
If Olivia Munn had a Denny's beard, I would not give a fuck.
If she had a mustache, you
Well-
think you could still get with that? I mean, full out.
Like a Randy Pennington mustache, just a
Just
mustache.
a creeper
full out.
stash.
Yeah. I mean, it's a full out thick mustache.
Is
It's
it-
not like, oh, she's got like a chick mustache. It's light and wafy. No, it's a full out mustache.
Is it odd that I would rather have the beard?
No. I mean, in fact, you might do that. Be like going, okay, would you do it with the mustache? Would you do it with the beard?
Mustache would be tougher for me.
I think so too. I think it'd be easier to do a chick with a beard than a chick with a mustache. And I'm talking again, fully pronounced.
Like you feel it on your balls.
Oh, I mean, it's like, yeah, you can't deny it. You look at it. It's not even like, I think she's got, I mean, it's, yeah, it's all the way out there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I'm in, man.
I think there's a lot. Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see. In fact, we'll see if we can get maybe Scotty to put some beards on some hot chicks.
If your wife, the queen, wanted to grow a full-on goatee, I'm talking like a Ming the Merciless goatee.
Ming.
And she's really into it. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm getting hormones. I'm doing. It's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Are you? How upset are you? Or you're like, it's not that big of a deal.
No, it's a big deal. I'm like going, to me, it's like you do whatever you want to do. I mean, hey, it's your body, whatever. But I mean, don't expect me. And you can't if people ever have this, be like going, what do you mean you don't find me attractive anymore? It's like going, you'd say, hey, look, you wouldn't look good with a goatee.
Yeah, you should not be penalized if
It would
all of a
kill it.
sudden your wife comes home with a goatee. And like,
You can't do
babe,
that.
I just don't like it.
I mean, I think a lot of times, like, there's a guilt trip. Like, if you go out and you get, like, a major, like, hair change or something like that, and you're, like, going, so, what do you think? And they're, like, going,
I don't like it.
yeah, I mean, do you want me to tell you honestly or what? Be like, going, it's not my preference. You'd be like, going, well, that's rude of you to not find. Well, it's like, I can't help it. It's just I'm attracted to what I'm attracted to.
It's like the time I asked Denny's, hey, do I look fat in this? He's like, well, yeah, you kind of do. I'm like, fuck you, but I asked.
yeah.
So I can't really get upset.
Yeah.
Don't ask the questions
No.
you can't handle the answers
You
to.
can't ask somebody a question. They give their honest opinion,
Uh-huh.
and then you shit all over them. That is really not cool. I know I've been guilty of that.
Did you do Katy Perry in a beard?
Yeah.
Okay. Demi Lovato?
Oh, I mean, Demi is my girl.
Okay, so Demi Lovato with a beard, like, no
She
problem.
can be covered from head to toe like a woolly mammoth, and he would still hit it.
Yeah, I mean, I asked you about the goatee because you're in love with your wife, and at a certain
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
point,
still love her.
doesn't the love at least go, all right, I'm grossed out or I'm not attracted to that, but I love her and I'm going to fight through it?
You
Or
can
Yeah.
still love somebody
Yeah.
and just have no interest in sleeping with them.
Yeah.
Because you think they're gross.
That's it.
so you love them, but you don't
Yeah.
get turned on anymore. Yeah, but that's problems, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing. You're a lot of times when you're with somebody, they may do things and make choices on how they want to look, and you'd be going, I'm not a fan of that.
What is
You gotta always pretend like you're still dating, and you gotta care about smelling good, looking good, keeping that shit coiffed.
if Panda never, like, seriously, if he averaged brushing his teeth once a week for the rest of your marriage, is that divorceable? If someone refuses to brush their teeth,
It's not divorceable, but I am gonna be on his case I'm already the family Nazi when it comes to toothbrushing.
I mean,
because no one does it as much as I think they should.
Are you shocked
And they
that-
already think that I am just up their asses.
Oh, really? Okay, so you kind of crack down on everybody in the family.
Everybody thinks I am just the toothbrush Nazi.
How much do you think? How often do you think people should be brushing their teeth?
I think minimum twice a day.
Oh, absolutely.
Minimum
Yeah.
twice a day, and not everybody in my family subscribes to that, and it's kind of gross.
Yeah, I hear you.
I wasn't trying to get too deep. I was just using that as the first
Well,
example.
no, it's big for me, and it really hits a nerve because I don't like that. I don't like yucky. I don't like
Yeah.
gross. I don't like not clean.
I actually had the dentist tell me that I was brushing my teeth too much, and I'm only allowed to brush my teeth twice a day, and it kind of drives me crazy, like morning and night, because they said, Kev, you are brushing all the enamel off your teeth, and you're not gonna have teeth left. I'm like going, but I love brushing my teeth, and like going, you gotta stop.
You love being that clean feeling. I know. I do
It drives
too.
me crazy, and there are times in the day where it's like I almost cheat, and I get to like it's like 4 in the afternoon. I'm like, gosh, I really want to brush my teeth so badly.
Kevin got the SAT, soft ass teeth.
I do. I got like butter teeth.
Butter teeth. They're yellow and
Yellow and
soft.
soft.
They're
Yeah.
great to snuggle with.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
They're great
lovely.
to spread on a roll.
Oh, they
No,
are.
you
yeah.
have nice teeth.
Oh, they're fine. But no, it's like
Yeah.
it's just I've got weak enamel, so I have to use the enamel toothpaste. And so what I do, the compromise is I'll just brush my tongue, and then chew a lot of gum. I chew a ton of gum.
I do not get up. People don't brush their tongue. Like
Yeah.
that is, you have to brush your tongue, especially
Some
for,
people don't.
Well, if
There's
you
a
see
lot of
anything
people
on
that
it, yeah,
don't.
anything you see on it, that's all bacteria. That's how I look at it. I'm like, on anything that's left, any kind of film, that's all bacteria.
But doesn't it just make your mouth taste better when you brush your
Yeah.
tongue after like sleeping?
It feels nice.
It does. All righty, let me see. Is there anything else we got going on here today?
Yeah, let's keep talking. I don't know. Let's just shoot this shit.
Just kinda
That's
hang out.
almost holidays.
Just kind of hang out.
Yeah, I don't know.
How you feeling?
I feel great. I'm excited for I'm actually very excited for the holidays.
Yay, me too. I'm excited to get my last bit of shopping done, and then I can relax.
Yeah.
I've only got a couple more things to get, and then I'll relax.
Someone did want to know, are we turning it out for the podcast on Friday, or is that just a bunch of lies that we've told ourselves and our audience?
I mean, I'm gonna have a couple of beers, but yeah, I'm probably nothing crazy. I got my parents in town, so I can't like show up like at home all shitty. Yeah.
Merry Christmas!
Or
Yeah.
can you?
And-
Let's follow
Oh, you imagine that?
with
I sh-
Facebook Live.
I show up at my house at 11:30 a.m. and I'm plastered after work. My mom's like, "What is going on
Oh,
with you?"
I mean, you would ruin
Oh,
Christmas.
my-
and you'd be
Oh.
like, Jaybird made me.
Are you
so that your
kidding
mom
me?
hates Jaybird like his mom hated you.
Oh, I'd hear about it for years, decades.
I don't want his mom to hate me. I want his mom to love me.
Yeah, yeah, I'd love to have a couple cocktails. So, you know, I'm
Okay.
sure I'll have a few.
Let's have some. Let's have a little fire nog.
Yeah, I
Give
will.
it a quick little sample.
The
I will-
seasonal drink du jour.
I'll pay for your Uber or your Lyft. I know you get all.
All
You know.
right. It's $40 to Tequesta.
Yeah, fuck that. All right. All right, no drinking on the podcast. I was
And he's out.
I was looking at my Lyft bill for the last week. What the shit am I doing? Do
Yeah.
I not drive anymore? Or
We
do,
have to lift to all of our events because we're going to be drinking at all of our events. It's a hefty bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I pay a lot of money to lift.
I think my bill for the last week was like $380. Like over $380.
Really?
Yeah, I know, man.
That's-
Wow.
For me on a busy week, that's low.
Well, up and back usually.
Yeah,
if we have an
crazy.
event like last night, I Ubered to Manalapan, and that was $20 going up, $20 going back.
If I could give you a tally on how much you have spent,
Don't look at me like that.
I could have gotten a ride home without the. But
We were leaving
Yeah.
at the same time, but I had to stop at the store. I knew I was going to stop at BrandsMart because
Yeah.
it's right there off the exit.
Yeah.
I was going to run in and get a few things that I need. And Jaybird didn't want to go to BrandsMart because he's too much of a diva.
nah, that's how it went down.
I can't go drop him off and then double back to BrandsMart.
No, I was waiting outside. What's the name of that fancy place?
Oh, Palm Beach?
Yeah, so I'm out in the front, and we're talking about, well, do you have a ride? I'm like, no, I got my Uber coming, but I only have 3% left on my phone, so it's a big to do.
Yeah.
So then it's in front of all the people that are working there. I feel like such a loser. I'm sitting there like, Virginia goes, do you need a ride? I want to go to Branch Mart. Is your Uber coming? Blah, blah, blah. And they're all just looking at me like I'm a fucking lost child. I'm like, I don't know. I'll just sit here and wait for my car to come if my phone doesn't die. Like, such a loser. I'm the only person dressed like he goes to Walmart there. I was the only fucker that dressed in Christmas garb yesterday.
Oh, really?
Everybody
Oh,
else
wow.
was so sophisticated.
So fancy. I mean, people are looking at me left and right like, you are the hired help.
And you were.
I was.
Wow. That's crazy.
We're the jester.
Yeah,
You're the court jester.
I told Virginia, I go, they hired me as the gesture.
So if you could see like a tally, I mean, because, okay, you're taking the Lyft or Uber because of cocktails, then you spend money on cocktails here. Would you want to see how much money you spent alcohol related in the last year?
So since Thanksgiving, I was doing really good with my
Yeah.
finances and really, I was saving money. After Thanksgiving, something, I don't know, jarred me loose, and I have been, fuck it, who wants a drink?
Throwing caution to the wind,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think I'm in the Rat Pack over
Yeah.
here.
Uh-huh. I get it. Yeah, it'd probably be alarming if you like said, okay, how much I've
Yeah.
actually
I
spent
can't
on
look.
the beverages. Then, yeah, 'cause, I mean, if you're talking 380, like, I mean, and that's, a lot of times you do that because, you're going to have cocktails. And you should add that to the drink bill.
Blue Martini pays us to go to do the cocktails and karaoke on stage for that performance. I always lose money on those gigs.
Well, it's
every single time.
kind of funny you bring that up because Blue Martini, I'm not sure how much you remember at the end of the night. I'm signing my bill, and the bartender goes, so do you have everybody? I'm like, yeah, because we couldn't find anybody. I got stuck with everybody's bill at Blue Martini.
That has happened to me before.
It was like 4 different bills. I was like, what the shit?
Well, I was on the patio running up a different new bill, which was like 80 or 90 bucks. And I totally was thinking, I wonder if I forgot to pay my tab at the bar.
Yeah, you did. But Bird came in.
Thank you. All right.
We're all good.
I
Just
owe
get you,
ya.
cash, I guess. Wow.
Yeah.
I think it all rotates because there's
It
there's
does.
been a few that have happened, where we were in Fort Lauderdale and I got hit with
Where?
a $200 Fort Lickerdale,
saying it
and I
wrong.
got hit with a $200 tab. I was like, what?
I mean, it happens a lot. It just,
does.
Yeah.
when you're.
Because we buy shots for everybody, and then you're like, okay, 10 shots. How much you think that costs?
Oh, dang.
I think I'm on beer restriction for every remote here on out.
Yeah, tell yourself that.
Ah.
Because you're the first.
No.
You're the first one to go, hey, you guys want to do a shot?
No.
I'm second.
I'll have a beer in my hand, and he'll be like, hey, guys, want to do whiskey?
When's the last time me and you did? I think the last time me and Kev did a shot was at Dirty Martini. Like, I'm talking a
No,
while ago.
The first blue that we did, he did shots with
Yeah,
us.
I did one shot.
remember?
Yeah.
Because he got
Yeah.
a little fun,
Yeah.
and then he didn't want to be fun anymore.
Yeah.
He thought
Yeah,
you weren't
well,
bad. You were having
Yeah.
fun. You were
Yeah.
the most fun you've been for the whole run of that promotion.
Yeah. I have a good time. I just don't want to get
Yeah.
all shitty.
You weren't shitty.
Eh.
I know shitty.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think we all have different variations.
Your shitty
That's a
is
sliding definition. Yeah.
your shitty is a different kind of shitty. It is. and it's something else.
It's like dirty, stinky shitty. It's a different level. All right. Big thanks to Bud's Chicken and Seafood for sponsoring today's After the Show podcast. Check them out with 7 different locations in Palm Beach County.
I was talking to people last night at our event and they were newbies. They said, I went to Bud's and I became hooked. There was one person that said they went on last Wednesday and they had gone 4 times since. So
It really is yummy. And they were running commercials today for their combos where you
Yes.
can do a little chicken tender and a little shrimp or a little chicken tender and a little
Oh, yeah.
fish. Oh, that is my bag. A little combo.
Good stuff. Check it out with 7 different locations and that bird sauce. Enjoy Bud's Chicken and Seafood. We'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.